Welcome back. We're back again. It's 6:03 p.m. Guys, let's talk about transfers. Let's talk about football news in general. Let's
A lot of things have happened.
let's talk about a lot of things that have happened
A
so
lot,
far. It's
a lot of bombs,
crazy.
a lot of bombs.
It's
Like
man.
it feels like Mondays they just accumulate it. Then they give us everything on Monday. Boom, 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 boom,
I
boom, boom.
I woke up today. Donnarumma and PSG is over.
Split, divorce,
Garnacho
straight
to
up.
Chelsea is still on.
Yeah,
Jack Grealish to Everton is a here we
everything
go. Kingsley
done,
Coman to Al Nassr is a here we go.
done,
What is
done.
happening?
Yeah,
Wow. That's crazy. Anyway, before we dive in, you guys don't forget the FPL code is on the screen. M4J2N. You guys can see it on the screen right now. I'm closing entries Friday, 15th of August. A lot of people have joined the league. A lot of
a
people are
lot.
ready to compete. The Prem starts
Yeah,
on Friday. I'm closing entries midnight. The moment it turns,
Friday,
the moment it becomes midnight Friday, entries are done.
done,
Entries are closed.
done,
Anyways, let's
done.
dive in. Let's dive in. Let's start with Donnarumma and PSG. That's done. We kind of suspected that this was going to happen, and I've been hearing some I would say rumors around the situation. I don't know
Like chatters,
how
people
true it
talking.
is, but
Yeah,
so far what I've heard is Donnarumma wanted a better contract.
yep.
PSG, they simply did
Said
not
no.
agree to a
They
better
said,
contract for Donnarumma.
yeah, yeah,
Luis Enrique wants a keeper that can play with his legs. He can play with his
yep,
feet. He's good on his
yeah,
feet.
yeah.
Donnarumma is simply not that guy. But that doesn't mean Donnarumma is not a good keeper. That doesn't mean
He's
he's
a
not a
good,
good shot stopper.
is really good. Yeah,
He has made some crazy saves, right?
yeah,
And we've seen that over the course of the Champions League and even the Club World Cup and even in the
yeah,
league too as well. He's been
yeah.
instrumental to PSG's
Mm.
campaign. But right
In fact,
now, it's
yeah,
over. But let's not forget, guys, before we heard this news from me, I got it from Fabrizio. But before we heard this news from Fabrizio, in my case, that Donnarumma and
yeah,
PSG it's over, we heard the rumors that United might be interested in Donnarumma. So that might
exactly.
actually happen. So let's start the conversation from that point. What's next for Donnarumma? What's next for him?
Well, from everything we're hearing, every indication, it feels like
Yeah.
he's going to the Premier League,
Hmm.
right? Because if you look at it now, where can he go to? That's the big question. Is
Yeah.
he going to Spain? Really, I don't think so.
We don't know.
Is
Yeah, we
he
don't know.
is he going to which other place can he go to? French in the French league.
Right now, it only
That-
seems like it's Man U that is interested, but I don't see him going anywhere else,
Oh,
to be honest.
Chelsea inquired about him today.
Oh, you guys are interested as
My,
well?
Chelsea just inquired. Chelsea are not going to bid for him. His salary is 244 thousand euros, and with his
Wow.
bonuses, he gets up to 300 and something. So how does Chelsea compete? The person that earns more than that in the squad currently is Sterling,
Mm-hmm.
right? So Chelsea obviously is not. I know there are rumors. They obviously try to pitch him just like what they did with Osimhen. They try to pitch him the project. This is what we are doing. What do you
Yeah.
think? We love you to be
Mm-hmm.
in our team, but the truth is they can't pay the salary, and they are not breaking the wage structure because of Donnarumma. Because Chelsea already have a 16-year-old keeper that is
Yeah.
almost as not almost as good, but he's already
Close
pushing the
enough.
Donnarumma numbers close, right? So,
Mm-hmm.
so
Mm-hmm.
why would they do that? Yeah, but I think he should go to United. Yeah.
Him going to United, how does this elevate United squad? Because it feels like
Oh
we've
my
been talking about
God.
United getting a keeper. We've been talking about United possibly reinforcing in the midfield. They seem to
Yeah.
want to do that. They might possibly
Yeah.
get Donnarumma. They might possibly
Yeah.
get that midfielder that they're looking for. Possibly Baliba is the person that's really come up a
They are
lot
going
in
for.
recent
Yeah.
times that they possibly
Yeah.
go for. So Baliba comes into the
Yeah.
squad. Donnarumma comes
Yeah.
into the squad. Are you changing your mind on where United will finish going into next season?
Having a good keeper changes everything.
It changes a
It
lot.
does. It does because
It changes a lot.
the only thing that pains me about this Donnarumma issue is that
Mhm.
Luis Enrique excluded him from the Super Cup. Is it Super Cup
Yeah, the
on
Super Cup you're
Wednesday?
playing on Wednesday.
He excluded him from the squad. I'm like, this is the guy that helped you win this trophy. Without Donnarumma, PSG would never get to the final. They would, yes, let's be honest. PSG without Donnarumma would not be in that Champions League final. They did not stand the chance. You saw what he did against Liverpool. That would have
Yeah,
been their stop, right? So the
yeah.
big question is, you bring in another keeper, a French keeper. I know he's really outstanding. He's really good. He's good with his feet. He's good with. Is he as good in shot stopping? Is he good in the goalkeeping? Because that's the thing that baffles me about coaches now. You
Hmm.
focus on playing out with his feet and all of that. You forget about the actual goalkeeping itself. Is he as good?
That's a
That's
question.
that's a big
That's the
question.
question. We
Is
don't know
he
if
as good?
Chevalier. We don't know if Chevalier is as good as Donnarumma, but we definitely know that Donnarumma, he's
Mm.
really good when it comes to doing his job as a goalkeeper. So
Yeah,
I guess that makes me want to ask a question. If you look
yeah,
at it in general, let me give my own take and then I'll ask the question. If I'm a coach and I'm looking at a choice in a keeper, to either get a
mm,
keeper that is good with his feet or to get a
yeah,
keeper that is great at making saves, I don't
yeah.
know. I just feel like I will lean more towards going for a keeper that is great at making saves than just good with his feet. Because good with his feet is just
Exactly,
a tactical thing,
exactly.
right? You just need the
That's an
keeper to, yeah, you
additional.
need that
That should
keeper
be
to
an
be the extra
additional stuff.
man, which is necessary for
Yeah,
certain tactics. The keeper having the
yeah,
ball, they can see the whole
yeah.
pitch, they kind
Distribute
of
can
start the
distribute.
attack, they
y-
can distribute.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
a ball playing center back can
yeah.
kind of cover up for that your keeper's weaknesses in terms of playing with his feet. A very good ball playing
Exactly.
center back can kind of step in and do
Yeah,
almost what you expect the keeper to do. Tactically,
yeah,
I still feel like you can make it work. Compared to like I must
yeah,
get
yeah,
a keeper that plays with his feet. I
yeah,
must get a ball playing
yeah.
keeper. I feel like it's
Stewart,
crazy.
welcome.
It's completely
Um,
unnecessary.
yeah,
Yeah, Enrique wants the
and
perfect team. Like what AB is saying,
yeah,
Enrique wants the
and
perfect team.
that's yeah, and maybe AB is right, because it
Mhm,
makes, to me, the only thing that pains me about this Donnarumma story is that,
mhm,
good morning. The only thing that pains me about this Donnarumma story is that
mhm.
he is excluded from the squad that is going to play the Super Cup. Why? Why would you do that? To me, without, I can say it on this life, I can say anybody that wants to fight me, let them fight me. Without Donnarumma in that PSG squad, they are not getting to the final. They are
Of the
not getting to the final of the
of the
Champions
Champions
League.
League. Okay.
Yes, and they are not winning it, because the where they were meant to leave this Champions League was against Liverpool. We know how many saves.
That
You know how
penalty,
many. You know how many
especially
saves.
during the penalties. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how many saves, right? So it's just, I don't know. It's ridiculous.
The problem
Is it
is with a good fit keeper, it enables the team to
enables
play
the team
2-3-5 rather than
3-5?
3-2-5. Oh, okay, okay, okay. Enrique is crazy.
Actually, it's true, because the
Yeah,
goalkeeper can be the third person.
can be the third,
So
but
you goalkeeper, then you have two defenders, right? Then you can have three people in that midfield to stop, but then you have five people up front. Maresca currently plays three,
two
two,
five
five,
because of
right?
Robert,
So
because Robert
yeah,
Sanchez is not that great with his feet.
yes,
But then,
yeah. So
look at Chelsea though. Look at Chelsea. At the end of the day, you guys are still you're still surviving. Yes, yes, Sanchez
since
makes mistakes, but really,
yeah,
Sanchez is a good short stopper. He does what is expected of him. The
he
mistakes
does
are
the
an
basics.
issue.
Yeah,
On his
yeah.
day, he does
The
well.
mis
It's
He
just
does well. Yeah,
sometimes he gets nervous in some games. He just doesn't perform well, makes mistakes.
yeah.
But honestly, if you look at it, I will lean more towards a keeper that can actually make very, 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 very good saves compared to just a keeper that is good with his feet. That's
And
just
I
my own
and
take. I
I
just
and
feel
another issue faced by, like, Donnarumma didn't play this game properly, him and his agents, because you have 1 year.
mhm,
Obviously, Donnarumma, he September. Let's go back to September last year,
yeah,
right? We can all agree that Donnarumma had few mistakes in September last year,
yeah,
right? But that's fine. He made one or two mistakes, let's say three maximum. I can't remember, but some of the games I watched,
mhm,
few he made mistake, but it was not more than maybe three mistakes
mhm,
the brother made. And afterward, he had a perfect campaign.
Mhm.
A perfect campaign. Like is ridiculous how
Mhm.
good he was. You
Bro.
could hardly the only person that succeeded in really scoring Donnarumma was Kopama
Yeah.
and Joao Pedro.
To be fair, yes.
Right, right. And
But those
Kopama
guys are
starting from
exceptional too. Those guys are exceptional.
yeah, so why like the only thing, even if you want him to go,
Mhm.
I think to me, you're bringing in a new keeper. He deserves to even start or
Yeah.
even be on the bench. If you don't even value him that much, he's giving you trouble with the contract issue. Let him even be on the bench. But even at that, come on, let the
No.
brother still be there. Let him still be there.
You can't have
Do you get
Donnarumma. You can't have
now?
Donnarumma on the bench.
So we'll see because to me, I feel like this is just the fault of the agents and
Mhm.
him. They didn't play this card very, but it's fine. It's still fine. He goes to another team. He's not the end of the world. He's a
Yeah.
good goalkeeper, right? So he's on 244,000 euros per week.
Mhm.
If you add the keeping bonuses, it gets up to 344 per week
Wow.
euros. So that's talking almost 300,000
Yeah. You
pounds.
guys will definitely. You guys definitely cannot afford Donnarumma.
Yeah. So
You
at the
guys
end of
cannot
the day,
afford
how
Donnarumma.
much? So the question now is he's
Mhm.
26. He's a good age.
He's young.
How
Yeah.
much do you expect PSG to pay you after what they are currently giving you? Be honest. How much do you expect PSG to pay you? And I think I like PSG because now I think they are stamping their foot on the ground saying no,
Nobody's bigger
no
than the
player is
club.
nobody's bigger than the club. Bye. But
Mhm.
I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
They
see if
didn't
they
play the game
survive.
well.
We'll see if they
Yeah.
survive.
Yeah. But
Maybe the Chevalier guy is just as good, and they feel like maybe they can do without
in
Donnarumma.
fact, with
We'll see if they
Donnarumma
survive.
leaving, I don't tip PSG to maximum they will get to semi final.
But at least this Super Cup they are playing on Wednesday, they win it. They beat Tottenham.
Let's see the keeper.
You don't
We'll
think
see.
they'll beat? You don't think they'll beat Tottenham this Wednesday?
Ainsley. I saw the saves. I no, everybody on this life even can back me up. We all saw the saves Donnarumma made.
Yeah, of course.
Forget that he's
Mhm.
not good. He's not good with his feet. He's zero with his feet. I've
Mhm.
seen him play. Sanchez might even Sanchez is better than Donnarumma with his feet.
Mhm.
Do you get?
Yeah.
But we saw what he did with his hands.
Mm.
This guy was a nightmare to strikers. Was a nightmare to everyone trying to score.
Mm.
Right? So we'll see. We'll
We'll
see.
see.
They should win. They should win Tottenham. Come on. If they can't win Tottenham, then
They
they
should.
should win Tottenham. They should. But
They
we'll
should.
see. But
Um,
United, to me, I feel like he should go to United. It's just 26 million PSG are asking for a top goalkeeper like Donnarumma.
I think
26
you,
million.
if I'm United, I'm going for Donnarumma, bro. I'm going for Donnarumma. I think
Magnifico. You guys should
there are a lot
step
of
up this bid.
positives. Magnifico says slow news day. Honestly, there are a lot of positives with United getting Donnarumma. A lot of positive compared to Onana, because Onana came because of Ten Hag and the way Ten Hag wanted to play, which at the end of the
Yeah.
day, I don't still see the benefits of having Onana and what that did for United in general. But then having
Yeah.
Donnarumma, I feel like it gives them more chance to compete, especially because Donnarumma
Exactly.
now reduces that probability of them conceding. Because Donnarumma
Yes.
is a keeper that would make saves. He would actually stop things from going into the net.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
let's see what United do. But any team that really needs a good first keeper should be
Mm,
right now looking to
yeah.
sign Donnarumma.
And rumors
Yeah.
even came out today
Mm-hmm.
that in the last 2 weeks, Man City have actually asked about Donnarumma. But I'm like, this defeats the whole purpose of Pep in his
Pep.
entirety.
I thought
His
Pep likes a
life.
keeper that is good with his feet.
That's what I'm saying. It defeats the whole Pep philosophy because right from the days of Barcelona, remember he
Mm-hmm.
had that Victor Valdez
Yeah.
that was a basket, right?
Yeah.
Victor Valdez was a basket, but he was really good with his feet.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, Magnifico, as I say, I really want, but he would break our wage structure. Yeah, yeah, that's the only reason people will avoid him now because teams nobody is ready to pay big wages again. Nobody, nobody, even
Especially
Real
when you
Madrid
can
now.
find,
Yeah,
younger guys, and the younger guys will take like a lower wage and still do almost as much,
yeah,
as the
yeah.
experienced guy. So it's like I would just rather save money and just trust a young talent and make the young talent
That's
get
it.
experience on my team. If I can start them
Yeah,
out at this low wage, I can keep on giving
yeah.
them new contracts, but still not breaking the
Incentives, and
bank.
you're sure it
Still not
works.
breaking the
Yeah,
bank as you're
yeah,
doing it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
I don't know. I
And
don't know what to do.
an example is Madueke at Chelsea was on
Yeah.
£50,000, right?
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, it's on 50. If his performance improved and moved the hierarchy, they increase it more,
Mm-hmm.
increase, and they are sure that this person is part of our long-term plans, and they give
Yeah.
him heavy salary
Yeah.
than you giving salary to someone that you're not sure is going to be part of your long-term plans, right?
Doesn't make
Ikena
sense.
is saying, but for real, if United were to sign Baliba and Donnarumma, what is stopping them from competing for this title? What do you
Honestly,
think?
honestly speaking, if United signed Baliba and Donnarumma, they've kind of fix the hole in the team. What is left is just
Mm,
them grabbing Amorim's tactics, like just playing the way Amorim wants to play and them
mm,
executing it well to a T.
mm.
I think
Yeah.
them getting Donnarumma, them getting Baliba, to me, it pushes them close
Where do you see them finishing? Top four.
100%
They enter
with that
top four with that team.
100% with
Except
that
the
team. They
manager
can
is
enter
not
top
good.
four.
They enter top
They
four.
can enter top four with that team because you're telling me you
Exactly.
have three guys that can score goals on your team. They are
And you
known.
have it
They are known to
to
be
score
finishers.
goals.
Cunha,
Yeah.
Mbuemo, and Sesko. They can finish,
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
chances. You have those guys. Those are big game players. Then you're telling me
Yeah.
you bring a box to box, a physical box to box midfielder into that midfield to help your midfield because that midfield is old. That midfield is leggy. You bring in Baliba into that
Game.
midfield.
Yeah.
You can pair him with
Yeah.
Ugarte or pair him with anybody. It depends on how Amorim wants to set up the team. You have Ahmad, you
Yeah.
have Dogu. Those guys can play wing backs. And then
Yeah.
finally, you get a keeper that can actually prevent you from conceding. Because if don't forget, United they were
Yeah.
scoring, but they were conceding, right? They were last
That
season,
was the
they
issue. That
score,
was
but they
one of the
concede,
issues. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So now
Yeah.
you've solved that problem of conceding by bringing a very solid keeper. I think it gives them a chance. I think it gives them a chance, honestly, to
Mm,
push closer to top four than without
yeah.
Donnarumma or even without Baliba. But would they sign Baliba? Would they sign Donna? It's up to United.
Yeah. And maybe saying, he said, let's be honest, Donna is more reassuring than Sanchez. And I'll put it out there.
Mm-hmm.
If I know Chelsea is not signing Donnarumma, but if Chelsea signs Donnarumma,
Mm-hmm.
Chelsea can win the title. They can. Yes, Kingsley. They can. That's
No,
the only
I'm
reason.
laughing. No, the only reason why I'm laughing is because I can't think of a point that will disagree with what you just said.
Yes.
Because it's like
Except
you guys have the
defense,
attack,
but
you guys have the midfield, you guys maybe
even
the defense is kind of shaky,
there's a keeper to
but
catch those balls. Come on. Donnarumma, it's not as if the defenders are zero. They are not zero.
they are not zero.
They
To
are
be fair.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get? But you have an elite keeper. If
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to say world class before people will start,
Yeah, you
you
have
have
an
an
elite
elite
keeper.
keeper.
Mm-hmm.
He will save you a lot. But we'll see what happens, right? We'll
Yeah.
see.
If
We'll
United
see.
sign Baliba and Donnarumma, Liverpool becomes fifth choice behind them. City and Arsenal, except City behind them, City and
Yeah.
Arsenal, except we sign more players. This current squad is lower than Chelsea and Arsenal team. This is a nightmare, bro. I don't want to get into the whole Liverpool transfer yet. Let me just keep that at the back of my mind somewhere. Let's keep on talking about Donnarumma and United because, bro, our our team and what we've seen so
Mm,
far, we're not confident. Me specifically, I'm not confident. I'm not really confident. But I said that last
yeah.
season, and I went on and I won
Yeah.
the title. So we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see what Anislot does. If United get
SSB.
Donna and Baliba, then there's a problem. I've been
Yeah.
warning you guys about Baliba. Chelsea needs to sign him. Yeah, SSB, what's up? United is going to get ripped apart during AFCON. Yeah, during
It's
AFCON
just
for
two
sure.
players. Just two players. It's
Baliba will
just two
leave.
players.
Mbuemo will leave.
And those two, yeah, which other player? It's just those
Who
two.
does Ahmad which national team does he play for?
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know what national team
how
Ahmad plays
much?
for.
Let me check how
Um,
much.
I don't know if Ahmad is Ahmad from the UK. I don't know. I don't
It's
know.
from my Ivory Coast. Oh my days, it's
Ahmad is
Ivory
from
Coast.
Ivory Coast. Okay, so Ahmad possibly gone.
Yeah.
Dogu, where does Dogu? Who does Dogu play for? Dogu gives me African vibes too. Where's Dogu from? Man, they'll get ripped apart. That might impact their season though, because it starts for December, right?
Oh yeah.
Dogu is from where? Ahmad is Ivory Coast. Where is Dogu from? Andy, if Chelsea sign Donna, then Chelsea can win the league by Feb. Wow. Even
Patrick
without
Dogu.
Donna, Chelsea is one of the strong favorites for the title. Chelsea and Arsenal have to be the strongest favorites for the title. 100% Ikena, like Chelsea and Arsenal are the strongest for the title. If you think about it, like I know
Mm.
you keep on saying
Yeah.
Chelsea, you guys are not title contenders when you actually come out to say,
It's
oh, it's
Swiss.
Swiss. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
When you actually
Yeah.
come out
Yeah.
to say, um, when you said what was I saying? Chelsea. You said Chelsea are not title contenders, and when you guys actually come out and say that you guys are title contenders, you guys will win the
We'll
title.
go to win it. Yes.
Yeah, fair
And
enough.
the
Fair
major
enough. But
reason
no, no, no. Wait, let me finish what I was saying. Fair enough,
yeah,
but you cannot rule out on paper. You guys have the team. You can't rule that out.
not
To be
not
honest,
yet.
you
Not
can't.
yet.
You can't rule that out. You guys
Not
have the team.
yet.
You're saying not yet because of the keeper, but yet you just said if
The keeper.
Donnarumma comes to your team, then you
That
guys are
changes a
strong. You
lot.
guys might win. You guys might win the title.
Yes,
But honestly
yes.
speaking, if you think about it really, if Robert Sanchez reduces his mistakes, you guys still have a chance. You guys still have a
He
chance.
needs to he needs to reduce his mistake and step up to the level of Donnarumma in making saves.
But the Sanchez that we
It's
saw
two things.
in the Club World Cup final, if
Yeah.
Sanchez can consistently keep that form, you guys
Oh,
can win it. You guys can actually
but
contend and win the title.
he's never been that consistent. That the Sanchez we saw in the PSG final, we've
Mhm,
never seen that Sanchez week in, week out, week in, week out. You can ask any Chelsea fan. They will tell you week in, week out, he doesn't give us that. On
mhm,
his good day, he's
mhm,
good. He's an excellent shot stopper. But we don't know. We always pray to see that Sanchez every time. We don't see him, right? So we can't
mhm.
really hope on
We'll
that.
see. How
So
Liverpool
that's the
moves
thing.
from we will win all trophies to where we are at the moment. Our owners did us dirty. All we need to do was sell Chiesa and sign Ekitike to replace him, while Isak replaced Jota. Honestly, I don't know. I don't know.
And rather than
I am not
sell,
right now. I'm not tipping us to win. Right now, with the squad we have, I'm not tipping
yeah,
Liverpool to win the title. Title race, we will definitely be in the race. Of course, it's a race, but
yeah.
I don't think we will.
I
I don't
think
think we will. I don't think we will win. I don't
you
know.
guys have lost a lot of good people in your team. Excellent players. Diaz is one of them. Really good.
I don't think we should have
Really
let
good.
Diaz go. But then at the end of the day, if you can't pay
And
him the salary he's
Nunes,
looking for, then he will leave.
yeah, true.
Nunes is Nunes, but you need Nunes in those key moments, sub from
Mm.
the bench to come and do stuff. But I feel like the strikers we've gotten are better than what Nunes was offering us. So
Okay.
it's okay. Since Dogu is Swiss,
How
Dogu is Nigerian but plays for Swiss. So
for
at least
Swiss?
they don't lose Dogu. They don't lose Dogu. They lose Ahmad. They lose
Three people.
if they sign Baliba, they lose Baliba. They
Yeah.
lose what do you call it?
Oh, legend of Euro.
Yeah, I saw that thing. They lose what's his name?
Nice.
They lose Umbuemo.
Yeah.
So I mean, if they have decent replacements, maybe they survive. If they have and it also depends on how far Cameroon goes to. Depends on how far Cameroon goes in the AFCON. That could also make a difference. But
With
typically,
Ona- yeah,
I
with
don't really,
Onana, you
you
can't
know
be
how
sure.
AFCON is. Your player can be informed. They go to AFCON, they come back, they are struggling.
Gone, 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 gone.
It might actually affect them. Let's talk about some United transfers. So Rasmus Højlund, there's been an approach from AC Milan. He rejected that approach. It feels
Yeah.
like Højlund he has this in his mind that maybe he can stay at United and really fight for his place.
As
I
a
don't.
third striker.
Why do you say he's the third? Why do you say he's the third striker? Why is he not the
He
second
thought
striker?
because
You think
Zexi is ahead.
Zexi will
Is
start?
ahead of him.
He will start over.
He's
He will start.
ahead.
Okay, fair enough.
Yes,
Fair enough. Fair
he's
enough.
ahead of him. So why is he? He's just like Nicolas Jackson. There's no place. Anyways, there's no shirts to fight for. There's no position to fight for.
Mhm.
Realistically, and he's young. I
Yeah.
feel like swallow your pride and just go and get some experience. Right? He might be a good player, but that experience is needed. So I don't know.
What is really interesting when it comes to United and this striker situation, which in my mind I feel like you sell either Zexi or Hoyland and have that as maybe your second striker. Maybe they have two strikers going into the season. But
Mm.
this Dominic Calvert-Lewin thing I keep saying, it has turned back up again. That United are interested in signing Calvert. Calvert-Lewin is free agent, right? they're interested in signing him. I don't know how true this is. It could be a rumor. Maybe it's not true, but we will see. We will see if they actually sign Calvert-Lewin. But he's been linked to United, he's been linked to Leeds, and he's been linked to Newcastle. But I know Newcastle won't sign him. I don't know Newcastle won't
So
sign him.
the
But
question I ask you,
mhm,
Calvert-Lewin or Højlund, who
mhm.
do you pick? Calvert-Lewin, guys in the chat, let me know. Calvert-Lewin or Højlund, who do you pick?
It depends,
I,
man.
I will pick Calvert-Lewin.
Pick Calvert-Lewin.
The only reason I'll pick Calvert-Lewin is he
It
has
de-
more experience. He doesn't score. That's his problem. But you see those
but it's
runs, he
like
disturbs.
it doesn't make sense. Wait, you literally pick
It's an
Calvert-Lewin over Højlund.
it's
Are
an
you sure?
upgrade on Højlund. Yes. Yes.
Why will you pick Calvert-Lewin
Yeah.
over Højlund if you had to
Yeah.
choose? I don't understand.
Because
As a second striker,
he's more experienced as third striker. He's third. He's more experienced. He's more experienced. And you might be in a game where, oh, you guys are desperate. 10
mm,
minutes, throw on Calvert-Lewin, he can score with his head. He's tall.
Højlund,
He's a big
you don't think there's more to come from Højlund?
Højlund. No. Someone said he
What
needs to
is
be a professional boxer or something
What is
like
wrong
that.
about Højlund? What is wrong about Højlund and the way he plays?
The
What is
way
wrong
he
about him?
plays sometimes doesn't give me that he's a striker. He trained as a striker, or he's seen his development.
Wait, you guys,
I'm serious.
Ikena and Steve, what you guys will pick Calvert-Lewin over Højlund?
Yes,
Why will you guys pick Calvert-Lewin over Højlund? I want to
Kingsley.
hear, I want to hear, I want to hear.
Let me tell you what destroyed Calvert-Lewin. The thing that
Yeah.
destroyed Calvert-Lewin was those injuries,
Mm.
right? They were 2-3 years ago
Oh,
when
Magnifico says
Calvert-Lewin
it
was
gives me
always,
Vardy vibes. Give me Vardy too. Okay.
yeah,
Calvert-Lewin
yeah,
or
yeah.
give me
Even
Vardy
Vardy,
too.
Vardy
Yeah.
at
No,
38 or
Vardy,
whatever age
I
he is.
understand Vardy. No, I understand Vardy, but then if you look at Calvert-Lewin, Højlund,
Kingsley, I will ask you this question.
you don't
Hmm?
think age plays a factor? You don't think
Let,
age plays a
let me
factor?
let me put a scenario, then
Wait,
use it to think and you decide.
before you give me the scenario, let me ask you this one. Before you give me the scenario, let me ask you this. When it comes to strikers, does
Mhm.
experience matter over age? In terms of like
Brother,
age is on their side, you rather go for somebody older and experienced over.
it's
It's a
somebody
question, no?
I can trust. It's about trust.
Mm,
The two of them is trust. Who do I trust more?
okay,
I know if
fair enough.
it doesn't matter if you're a
Mm,
young striker, you are banging in goals. There are a lot of young strikers that are scoring goals, right?
mm.
Who do you trust more? It's just like you put Magiu and Højlund. Who do you trust more? I trust Magiu more
Oh,
because I've
interesting,
seen runs from him. I've seen him score goals
interesting.
that he was meant to score.
Højlund's game is just not.
I don't trust. I
It's just
don't
not
trust
Premier League
Højlund.
level.
I don't. I
It's
don't.
just not Premier League level. Interesting. Come on. See, I'll take back Igalo over Højlund. Nah,
Even
Magnifico, man.
Igalo is even better. Was
Over
better
Højlund,
than
man.
Højlund.
You
Yeah.
guys will take anybody over
let,
Højlund.
let, let me paint this scenario, Kingsley.
Okay, paint this
Let me
scenario.
paint this
Yeah.
scenario. I'll
Okay.
paint this scenario for everybody watching.
Mm-hmm.
You have 5 more minutes in the game,
Yeah.
right? You have, let's say you had Calvert-Lewin or Højlund. It's or. You don't have both of them on
Oh,
your bench. You
yeah,
have
yeah.
either or.
Mm-hmm.
And let's say you are 1-0 down,
Mm.
right? And you really need to get that draw. You are desperate to get that draw. You are
I see where you're
desperate.
going. I see where you're
Who
going with
would you
this.
bring on to just get
I
you
see where
that
you're
goal?
going. Yeah. I see where
Would you bring on Højlund?
you cannot rely on Højlund to come in from the bench and score. That's the problem. You cannot rely on Højlund.
People
Højlund
even
will be
said
my
that the
last choice
Caro.
as a footballer to pick. Sorry, still what?
Yeah, yeah. So
Nah, still what?
that's it.
You guys,
So,
man. So Højlund
so that's
will
it.
be my last choice as a footballer to pick up. Damn. Fair enough. So I guess Højlund, for him, is completely
It's done.
done, bro. It's
It's
completely
done.
done. I don't
Yeah.
think him staying at United to fight for his sport will really change
There's
anything.
nothing to fight for.
For United to be like, well, we're also speaking to Calvert-Lewin, it feels like they see that relationship as completely over, man. Our names. I'm Kingsley, and this is my brother Andrew. I'll bring on Ekitike. That's funny, man. That's
Hey,
funny.
bring away
Man,
KTK.
I bring up Ekitike, man. Let's talk about Liverpool. So the whole Isak drama. That's what's
Mhm.
holding up our
That's
transfer.
taking another
That's what's
another
holding up.
issue
That's what's
today.
holding up our
Mm.
whole transfer window. So with what I'm seeing now, so Isak has made it clear. This
Yeah.
has been clear for weeks since a long
For
time ago.
for
It's been clear
up
that
to a year.
it's been clear that Isak wants Liverpool. That's not a question. Isak wants Liverpool.
Mhm.
Liverpool wants Isak.
Mhm.
Newcastle, they are the ones
Mhm.
that they are not ready to open that door.
Mhm.
What do we have to do in this case than just to
This,
wait?
you know this Isak situation. Let me
What do we
paint
have
this.
to do? We just have to
Let
wait.
me paint let me paint the scenarios. It's just
Paint
like
this scenario. Mhm.
it's like a
Mm.
father, the daughter, and the boyfriend. You get Liverpool is the boyfriend. Isak is the girl, right?
Yeah,
And Newcastle is the
yeah,
father.
yeah.
At this point, the father is just saying, no,
You're not
you're
going to
not
marry
ready
my
for
daughter.
you're not ready for marriage. I need you to stay. You're not ready for marriage. Or in case of you're not marrying this guy, or you're not going to
Yeah.
Liverpool. And at the same time,
Mhm.
Liverpool is saying, oh, obviously the boy will say, oh, I don't want us to elope.
Mhm.
But at the same time, I need your father's approval. So that's what
Mhm.
Liverpool is doing. They need to be encouraged to put in a bid.
Ah.
That was the story today. They have not been encouraged by Newcastle. The
Yeah.
only way they would be encouraged by Newcastle is if
Mhm.
and only if Isak submits a transfer request. But he
Hmm.
doesn't want to do that. Right? So we'll see.
Right now, what Liverpool are just waiting for Newcastle to kind of open that door to negotiate, and that's the problem.
Yeah. That's it.
Newcastle
Yeah.
don't. They
Because you
simply
can't
don't want to open
yeah.
that door to negotiate, and I
Yeah.
feel like even if he puts in a
But
transfer request, does
yeah.
that really change anything? Because transfer requests have to be approved, right? Transfer requests have to be approved. Even
Oh,
if
that's
Isak,
true.
even if Isak
It's
says,
true.
"I put in a transfer request. I want to leave. Liverpool is what I want." The club still has to approve that transfer request. It just seems like a very hostage type situation with this contract, because it's almost like, yeah, you signed a contract, your contract
Mm.
is still valid. We're
Still
not letting you
valid.
go.
To be fair, they have
We
a
want
right
to
to
make
hold
sure
on to
we
their
replace you
players.
before we let you
Yeah.
go. It's
Yeah.
like if Isak was a bad striker, they will not be doing this. If Isak didn't pull up the numbers he's putting up, we will not be in this conversation. You know that, right? So it almost feels
You
like
know,
you're kind of turning that talent against him and you're punishing him in this sense, right? Instead of you
not
to
really. Not
no, in
really.
my no, it is it's what do you mean not really? It is a fact.
Why? Is their player.
Instead of you to tell the player, oh, we wish you
Yeah.
well, you want to leave, you've
Mm.
indicated to us that you want to leave, we wish you well, negotiate with
Mm.
Liverpool. And if it was a negotiation with Liverpool, they are trying to take a lot of money from us, I will understand. Oh, they are trying to get 150 million pounds from us or some outrageous number. Sure, we're still trying to negotiate on a decent deal for Isak. Fair enough. We can wait in this position. We know that yes, we're still trying to negotiate a good enough transfer fee, but that's
Yeah.
not even the case. It's just no, you're not opening that door to even talk about it, knowing that the player wants to go.
And the player is not
Crazy.
even in the squad. You
It's
know
crazy.
what
It's
I
crazy
think
to me.
is I think this Isak is spoiling the I think first of all, I think we should go back to last year,
Mhm.
right? I think the relationship between Newcastle and Liverpool is iffy. Why I say it's iffy is because I think you guys were interested in Gordon,
Were
right?
we?
At the
Were
time.
we? Were we?
Yes, I think so. You guys
Were
were
we
interested in
linked to
I
Gordon?
think so. You were linked to Gordon. You
Mhm.
guys wanted to bid.
Mhm.
And Newcastle said, oh, we're not interested in Gordon. And Liverpool was like, oh, but you guys were considering selling someone
Mhm.
to balance the PSR some
Yeah.
stuff, right? And they're like, okay, but we're not yet open to selling anybody. And
Mhm.
before you knew it, they sold to other people.
Mhm. Mhm.
And when Liverpool came back, they said, no, we're not selling. So I don't know, like the relationship is not good, first of all. And the big issue is you've excluded him from your squad. And that's why I appreciate Pep and Man City. If Haaland today comes and says he wants
He
to
wants
go
to
to Real
leave.
Madrid or wants to go to Barcelona,
You
Pep will
let him
just say,
go.
okay, bye. That's fine.
Just
Because he
let him
doesn't
go.
Pep is somebody that would not, he doesn't want to even, how do I say it now? it's not something that even he wants to. The
He
mood of
doesn't
his
want
squad
that
is so
back and
important.
forth. Yeah, he
Yeah,
doesn't
he
want that.
doesn't
Let's
do that.
focus on the game.
No
It's
game.
just
Yeah,
it's
forget.
just crazy.
Yeah,
It's just crazy. Like closer to truth, 21. First of all, all this media nonsense on Isak and Liverpool must stop.
yeah,
It's crazy. Right now, actually, I don't even know what's happening with Isak and Liverpool because it just feels like it's the same thing we've been hearing over and over and over
mm,
again. I'm actually drained and tired of this whole Isak and Liverpool thing. Why are we not signing other players while Newcastle make up their mind? Isak is a big player. He will fit in even if he comes on the last day. But some of our other signings
yeah,
we need time to be. Yeah, 100% Steve is
yeah,
right. Maybe we
yeah,
just move
yeah.
on. Maybe we move on.
Move on.
Right
I
now we've
think
been
so.
I don't know how true this rumor is, but it seems like we're interested in Ronald Araujo from Barcelona. I don't know if that's true. That possibly maybe is not true, but then we need to move on and sign other players. We need to sign a defender. We said this yesterday. We need to sign a center back. Let's move on and sign a center back. Let's sign in other positions that we need players and come back to this
Yeah,
whole Isak thing because it's just holding up the line at this point. I don't know what's going to happen. Donnarumma to Chelsea will be crazy. Yeah, that would be really crazy. This the story is like 1 year ago, between Newcastle and Isak. Oh, between
not
Newcastle and
something
Isak,
new.
not something new. According to many
Yeah,
trusted journalists like Melissa Reddy, is crazy. If Liverpool was
yeah.
to be in Newcastle position, signing other players, not hold their window, I blame our owners,
Window.
not Newcastle.
True.
Honestly, like I don't think we would have like. So you're telling me that Liverpool, we have a player that wants to leave our club to another club, and we
You
will
hold
say
them back.
no. We will say no. We won't say no. I understand like Newcastle is like their main guy and he's like
Mm,
crazy. Like he's a very, very talented player. He's an elite striker. He has what it takes to become world class. Honestly, he
mm,
has what it takes to become world class. But at the end of the day, like if a player wants to leave, sell the player, get money for it, and then rebuild your team, replace the player.
yeah,
Not saying
yeah,
I must replace the player first before I sell.
yeah.
It's crazy.
That's just a
Anyways,
tactic. They actually want to play anyway. Maybe they want Liverpool and Newcastle to play first before they sell Isak. We
before
don't
they
know.
I think that's what they want to do.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think
But
that's what they want to do so
even
that
even at that, it makes no
it
difference.
makes no difference to me. Anyways,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
fair, it's fair. It's also clear Newcastle can't sign a striker if their lives depend on it, to be honest. Like, because nobody wants to go to Newcastle at this point. No media want the deal off by force. They are putting lies and conspiracies against Liverpool. What's fair price for Isak? Liverpool will pay. What's a fair price for Isak? How much should Isak go
I
for
I
in
I I
pounds?
think
What's a fair
I
price?
think that that's what Liverpool is trying to do. Today they don't want to sound desperate.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you sound desperate, like, oh, sell us Isak now, sell us Isak, then the price keeps going up because of your desperation. So Liverpool are putting out statements like, anyways, we want to sign Isak, but only if Newcastle open up the doors for us to sign him. If not,
We
we'll
won't sign.
probably we will not sign him. But still, we're still here waiting for them to encourage us. So
Mm.
just like try to beat down the price a bit. Because if you keep going at Newcastle, they will say 150 million. And what do? You walk away. Then Isaac feels betrayed and disappointed. But if they say, okay, you guys open up and I think 120 is fair.
Mhm.
120 plus 10 is fair. That's a fair price. 120 million plus
Isak,
maybe 10 million. Now done.
man. Stewart might
Yeah.
have a point with this. Maybe if it was a club overseas, maybe Newcastle will be more
Yes,
open to
exactly.
selling than
Exactly.
yeah. They
Than
don't want they don't
Liverpool. I
want to
think
sell
so.
to a rival.
I
Stewart, you might
think
have a
so.
point there actually. You might have a point there. That might just be I feel like maybe they're just waiting for the game. They're just waiting to play us. And the moment they play us, maybe they'll be more open. So we'll just have to see.
Yeah.
Right? When do
Yeah.
we play? We play, I think August 25th or so. That we
Mm.
play Newcastle, but I'll have to double check again. It's just crazy. I'll have to double check to be sure. It's just crazy. Um, if the false promises to Isak are true and the lack of ambition, then I can't blame him for wanting to leave. Hmm.
And his
What?
salary too. He's been fighting for more salary. Yeah.
Wow.
So that's the truth.
Yeah,
Any
you're not a rival to us, mate. Oh, honestly, big gap. honestly, if Wit is 120, then Isak, who is Premier League proven, should be more. The only way not
Did you
to
guys sign
sound
him for
desperate is
120
to do
million
other
pounds?
business, not waiting for them. We signed him for, was it 120 with add-ons? I think it was like 116 or something like that. 116.
Add-ons,
I don't know if
million
add-ons took
pounds.
it. I don't know if add-ons took it to pounds. I think maybe add-ons took it to 120, but I'm not sure. But possibly it's possibly around that 100 and something. Yeah, it was around that 100 something for weight. Vit, what's his name? But yeah, it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. But I'm with you guys, man. I think we should just move on. I think we should move on while we wait, right? Like while we're waiting for this Isak thing to happen, let's just focus on other things. You see, I kind of like the way Chelsea do business. It's kind of like you guys want to sign
Mm,
someone. If you're not ready, okay, bye. I look for somebody else that's just as good,
mm,
or I look for another player, and then I sign in other areas I need to sign, and I just move on. I think we should do the same thing. We should move on,
mm.
sign to other, not like move on from the issue, but just put it on
Yeah.
hold, shift our focus to other areas, sign the other people we need to sign. And then when they are ready, we come back and we have
Mm.
that
You
conversation.
come back. I
So
think so too.
it's crazy. It's crazy. The relations can't be that bad though, because Pif already bought two Liverpool players. And
What do you think of Manchester City?
I was
You
about to even
want
talk about City.
okay,
They, they
let's
are my
jump
they are the
into
next thing on
City.
my list. Let's talk about
Let's
City.
jump. Let's
Let's
talk
leave
about
Liverpool
City.
because
Let's
it's
talk
just
about
depressing for me. Let's talk about City.
yeah.
So first off, City, they are interested in Rodrygo. Right.
Yeah.
We saw that. I'm sure everybody on this live saw
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
let's
yeah.
let's talk about Rodrigo to City. Let's say that happens. So
Brother, yeah.
are you tipping City to win the league? Rodrigo comes to City. Savinho has
As
been
in
rumored possibly
to
he
leave
might
to
leave,
Tottenham,
right? So
to Tottenham.
so Rodrigo comes to City
Mm,
because Pep likes Rodrigo. Pep likes Rodrigo.
he actually likes him.
He likes
He
him.
likes him.
After
He
what
likes
Rodrigo did to him,
yeah, he likes him. He likes
after
him.
what Rodrigo
That's
did to
he
him,
likes
he
him.
likes him. He likes him. He likes
And
him.
if
Mm,
Rodrigo goes to Manchester City, he will play very well.
he
That
will.
that right wing is his own. Is his own.
Nobody is
That's
taking. He's starting.
no,
He's
nobody's
starting.
touching him except he's not fit. Which
Yeah,
other
except
person
he's
is
not.
coming in to
Except he's
replace him?
not. No,
Nobody,
nobody,
right?
nobody, nobody. We can now type logically the reasons Isaac wants to leave. It's all valid, but wants to go for that. They are heavy favorites now for Rodrigo. They are. They are. You've not answered my question. Rodrigo to City. Are you tipping City to win the league?
Yeah, I think so. I think so. It's
You
hard.
think it really
It's hard.
impacts? It really like
But
elevates him.
there's on one condition. Rodri has to be in that team.
Rodri,
Rodri
Rodri is back.
Rodri has
Rodri
to
is
be
back by
fit.
Rodri is back mid September. In mid
Okay, we'll
September,
see.
Rodri is back. So
So
I don't know how long
Rodrigo,
I don't know
Rodri,
how fit he will be for the entire season, but
and
let's
we
say
don't know
Rodri,
how he would.
let's say Rodri, this is a team where Rodri is back. Rodri is back, fit.
Okay,
Rodrigo is in the team.
let me change everything up. So Rodrigo in the team plus the
Mhm.
Rodri we had 2 years ago, they win the league hundred
Now
percent.
you're moving it. But fair
Yes,
enough, fair enough,
because
fair
he's
enough,
an
fair enough.
ACL, right? We don't know. He's a midfielder. It
But
requires
I
a lot
think he'll
of
be okay.
running and
I think
yeah.
he'll be
So
okay. I
we'll
think he'll
see.
be okay.
So if Rodrigo comes and Rodri is around, City has a big chance of winning the league. And I don't know why. I don't know. Savinho just wants to play week in week out,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I don't know. There's
I
something
wonder
weird
what
about
is it
his
about
output.
Savinho that makes Pep just be like, no? Is his output really that low? Guys, let me pull up Savinho's.
Yeah,
Keep on going. Let
yeah.
me pull up Savinho's.
His output is not how do I say it? Some of the stuff he's young. That's
Mhm.
another thing. He's young, right? How old is he? He's very young. So maybe Pep has to be patient. I don't know. But maybe like he said he wants to go. He wants more
So,
play time. And Pep
last
will
season,
never get nothing.
last season was okay. He had more assists
How
than
many?
goals. He had
How many
12
assists?
in the entire competition. In all competitions, I mean, he played 47. He had 47 appearances, 12
Mm.
assists, 3 goals. I think maybe he wants
Oh,
more output than that.
Yeah,
29 Premier League games, he had 1 goal, 8 assists. It's simply not enough.
but probably it's the way
Not
Pep is
enough.
also using him. But you can argue that the times we've seen Savinho play that had opportunity
He's
to
looked
score.
really good though. He's looked really
Yeah,
good.
but he's not scored, right? So
He's looked really good. Maybe the output in general is just not enough. Maybe it's not
yeah, I
enough.
think they win the league if Rodri's around. Nobody's stopping them. That's problem for
Yeah,
Arsenal
yeah.
now.
See what he's saying. They are heavy favorites now if Rodrygo goes there. City have had secret talks with Vini, according to oh my god, India Kaila.
We've had talks.
So wait. You guys, wait. Magnifico, let's press pause. What do you mean City have had talks with Vini? City are linked with Rodrigo. What are they trying to do? Are they trying to get Vinicius Junior and Rodrigo into that team? Is Pep really
That's
trying
not
to
fair.
upgrade his wingers
That's
with
not
Real
fair.
Madrid?
That's
With
debt for everybody, every team, every defender. Yeah, well, God,
yeah, we're cooked. We're
that
cooked.
cooked
Man,
totally. See, with
nah,
Haaland, Mahmoud, Sheki, then Rodri, there's a problem. City
there's a
will cause a
problem,
lot of
bro.
problem.
There's a
Yeah,
all
I
those
don't think
small
we'll
all those
survive.
small teams are cooked.
Yeah,
Like they will
yeah,
destroy them. Man, that's crazy. That's really crazy. Our rivals are strengthening. Rodrigo in City means another 4 years as champions. Spurs will be stronger to man,
mm.
Liverpool, bro. Bro.
You guys inside
Bro.
Rodrigo because you were thinking about
Bro.
Isak. You
Bro.
guys have been
This Isak
thinking
thing,
about
bro.
Isak.
Let's just move on. Let's just move on. Let's
Been
move on.
thinking
Let's move on.
about Isak. Yeah,
With all the promising signings they have, with all the promising signings
yeah,
they have done, add to them Rodrigo. That's a real threat. Wow.
yeah.
Wow.
They will probably win it.
Wow.
They would.
You team them to
They
win
would.
Champions League too. UCL. They
What?
can. They can. They can.
With
Right now,
Rodrigo
okay.
there.
When you think of UCL right now, who do you think will
Mm-hmm.
be biggest competition? Let's say City want to win the UCL. Who's their biggest competition right now? Apart from their obvious Real Madrid,
Baka.
Barcelona.
Baka.
But you look at
I've,
all those teams, you look at City. If they get
I've,
Rodrigo,
mm,
they might have what it takes to compete, though. They might have what it takes to
would,
compete
they would,
with those
but
teams. Because who are on those teams? Barca last season they were porous. They were still
I'll
conceding
put
a lot
it,
of goals.
I will put it this
Real
way.
Madrid, they are a
If
shadow of,
if
of themselves. They are not the same Real
if
Madrid.
if Man City miss Baka, they don't survive. I don't think they survive that
I don't
attack.
think
It's
City
too
survived
much.
with Rodri in the team.
It will be too
Rodrigo.
much. It will be, and City don't do. You see, any team that is not scared to attack City, they are not scared to attack them. You just keep attacking them. They don't do well.
But you're forgetting though, the Barca
Well,
team is porous. They concede.
it
One
doesn't
of the
matter.
one of
Score
the
me,
things
I
that removed
score
them
you.
last Champions League,
Yeah,
Inter,
was the
Inter
defense.
was the defense. Inter
Yeah,
still
score
found
me,
they
I
found a
score
way to
you.
exploit their defense. So I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just a lot of positives, guys. There's a lot of positives. To be honest, this is a lot scary, man. The league is starting on Friday, and I'm already scared. I'm already terrified, bro.
If Kingsley,
Bro,
the
I'm
top
just
four
happy
has
we are
been
playing Bournemouth. At least
the
we have a
top
chance
four.
to beat Bournemouth.
The,
But
the top four has been doing like this
it's
with
just
the transfer
based on
rumors. Boom, boom,
signings.
boom,
It's been
boom, boom,
moving.
boom, boom, boom.
Who is
Donnarumma to Man U. Man U enters top four.
bro?
Somebody has
Who
to
is your
drop out.
who is your number one? Who is your number one now? Who is your number one?
Pick a number one now till this transfer window closes. Yes, the only way I'm picking
Guys.
a number one is when that transfer window shuts. Then we
Mhm.
can discuss number one. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Everything is changing. Donnarumma to Chelsea, moves Chelsea up. Donnarumma to Chelsea, Rodrigo to Manchester City goes up.
I'm
So
not
it's
I'm not going
changing.
to I'm not going to lie to
And
you.
the way these teams
When
are moving,
when we signed
the
yeah,
only people that are
please,
not
yeah.
moving is
Mhm.
Arsenal and Liverpool currently.
No, actually,
Be
actually,
honest.
I'm going to be honest with you.
The
I'm
rest
going to
people
be
are
honest with
moving.
you.
Even
Arsenal, see, Arsenal, they are
Is moving.
solid. No, I'm going to be honest with you. Arsenal, they are solid. Don't be deceived.
They need
Arsenal,
to
they
sign
have
a 10.
they
They need to
have the
sign a 10.
sure the 10 is the last thing they need to sign, and that would
Yeah.
for sure guarantee them
Yeah.
that they can definitely
Yeah.
go in and compete like crazy. But let's not
Yeah.
forget, Kai Havertz is looking good preseason. It's looking like he
It's
wants to
good.
come out. He
Really
wants to
good. Really
actually
good.
score goals.
Yeah.
Gyökeres has started
Yeah.
scoring headers. He has started
Yeah.
trying to integrate into that team. He will integrate
Yeah.
into the team. That
Yeah.
Arsenal attack, The only thing lacking in that attack is that left wing and a 10. Left wing and a 10.
Yeah, that's the
Somewhat.
only thing.
But to be honest with you, they can survive. They can survive
They
with
can
that left
manage
wing
with
they
the
have.
left
They
wing.
can manage with
Yeah,
the
but
left
the
wing.
10, they
The
need a
10,
10.
sure,
Is a form.
they signed
Yeah.
Ademola Lookman in that 10. They've kind of elevated that position, to be honest with you. If Odegaard can find his form, sure, they are good. But look at
Mhm.
midfield, look at defense, look at keeper. Defense wins you titles. Defense will keep you in the
True.
game. Your
True.
keeper will keep you in
Yeah.
the game.
True. Till you score.
Merino
But you
can
need
play
to
as a
score.
10. Don't forget.
You need,
Merino can
you
play
need
as a
to
10.
score. You need to score. They are not
They
scoring.
will
They are not opening
score.
up things.
They
The
will
problem
score.
is
They'll
the
figure it
problem
out.
is the issue I have with Arsenal currently in this their current
Mhm.
setup is they were good last game, right? But the problem of not having a creator is it reduces, and maybe Saka is a creator, right? But
Mhm.
those guys are white, right? But
Mhm.
having that 10 in the middle, what it does for you is it pushes your chance creation maybe by 70%.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the more chances you create, there's a high probability for you to score goals.
Score. Yeah.
There's a high probability for you
Mhm.
to kill off the game earlier
Yeah. hundred
because
percent.
your keeper can keep you in the game. If
Mhm.
your keeper keeps you in the game is still 1-0. You're not
Mm.
creating a lot of chances. There's a high probability that the other team will have one or two chances towards the end of the game and it becomes 1-1.
Which was the
That's
problem last season because they were
yes,
drawing a lot of
yes,
games. But right
yes.
now, with Gyökeres in the
Yeah.
team and Kai Havertz looking, so they might actually go in, and if they find that 10, they might actually compete. Honestly, I'm not removing Arsenal from my
Can
number
can
one.
Kai Havertz
Arsenal,
play
they're
as
my number one. I
can
think
Kai
they're my number
Havertz
one
play as
to
the
win it,
10?
actually.
Can Kai Havertz play as the 10?
Maybe Kai
Don't
Havertz plays as
don't
the 10.
consider that.
You've not
I
tried
think
it.
he might be. Yeah, he's
You've
that
not
was
tried
his
Kai, you've not
original
tried.
position. I
Wait,
think that's the only
Kai,
thing he's never tried.
Kai Havertz as the 10,
Yeah,
Gyökeres
might
as
be
the
better.
9.
Yeah,
Hey, it's something Arteta has not tried. You could try it and
yeah,
see how it works out. But honestly, I'm still keeping Arsenal as that number one. I think they might win. They
yeah,
might win it, bro. I think they
yeah.
might win it. Honestly, I was tipping us.
Crispy.
I was tipping us to have a UCL spot and win a trophy. I really wanted us to go into Champions League and compete. And if
But
we
with
win,
Donnarumma
if
going
we,
to Man U.
eh, bro.
Oh my God.
And
Oh
it's
my
not,
God.
man. And it's not has a lot of work to do. I'm just going
Yeah,
to be honest with you.
yeah,
If we don't
yeah,
sign
yeah.
players, he has a lot of work to do with the squad. They have a lot of work to do.
Okay, let me put it this way. Let me push these scenarios. Everybody in chat, just watch, just listening. I push this scenario, and
Yeah,
you confirm if I'm right or wrong.
yeah.
Eze goes to Arsenal.
Hmm.
I'm going to tick the transfers, and I'll
Yeah.
now put the position. Eze
Okay.
goes to Arsenal.
Hmm.
Let's imagine it happens. They don't sign any other person.
Yeah.
Donnarumma goes to Man U.
Hmm.
Mhm. Rodrygo goes to Manchester City.
Hmm.
Liverpool gets Isak, but don't sign a defender.
Hmm.
This is how the league is going to be. I'll be honest with you.
Hmm.
First will be Manchester City.
Hmm.
Second will be Arsenal. Third
Hmm.
will be Chelsea. And
Hmm.
fourth will be Liverpool. Fifth will be Man U. I think we even finish above you if you don't sign a defender. Is that serious? From that match I watched, you need it. The defender is more critical than Isak, if you ask me. Because Ekitike will score goals. He's a goal scorer. He will score goals. How many goals do you need from him, typically? You just need 15.
Hmm.
You need 15 Premier League goals from Ekitike. That's all you need. Salah, if Salah can do Salah things, don't not even 25, just give you 20.
Hmm.
Then Gakpo contributes 15.
Hmm.
That's your front three already has almost 60 goals or close to, right? But if you don't sign that defender, brother,
I have
and
to. I
you are
have to.
parading,
The only
and
reason
you are
why I would
you are
disagree.
yeah,
The only
wait,
reason why.
let me complete my point. And you are
Okay.
parading, listen, guys, and Liverpool is parading. What's that guy as your left back?
Oh,
What's the guy? Robertson. And what's that boy? That
Edo.
and
Edo.
Endo as centre backs, you will collect. Kingsley, you will collect. In this league, you will collect. Ah!
Wait. Let's first was wait. Let's not
Eh,
forget. Wait. I know we're all sounding like yes, this is what will happen. But don't forget something. Salah is there in that team. Our
So that I'm
midfield,
saying,
our midfield is Gravenberch and Maka. We have
oh,
Florian in the
yes,
10.
yes, yes. Yeah.
So don't put us as fourth. I don't think we finished fourth, even with what you said.
But
We get
still,
Isak. Wait, we get Isak.
still,
No. We get Isak. We get
yeah.
Isak. We have our two midfielders that usually start fit.
Mm,
Maka and Gravenberch,
mm,
they are back. Gravenberch is not
mm,
suspended. He doesn't pick up cards. Let's hopefully he doesn't do anything that suspends him moving forward.
mm,
He's there.
mm,
He's fit. He's not injured. McAllister,
mm,
same thing.
mm. These are ifs.
Van Dijk.
You said
Wait, wait,
like
wait, wait,
five,
wait. It
five
depends.
ifs.
No. It depends on Van Dijk's form. If Van Dijk doesn't drop form,
Okay,
it relies on that. If Van Dijk doesn't drop
okay.
form, I know we are scared by what we saw from Van Dijk. Maybe he's a
No,
pace
no, no. He'll
short,
be fine.
whatever.
He's a patient,
Van
but he
Dijk
will adjust. He will
he'll be
adjust.
fine. He will pick up form.
Thiago
It's
Silva
just
adjusted.
preseason.
He will
He's
adjust.
shaking off. He's
Yeah,
shaking off the
yeah.
preseason. He's shaking it
He
off,
will
right?
adjust. Yeah.
The season starts. I'm telling you, I don't see us finishing fourth. I absolutely don't
Listen,
see us finishing
let
fourth.
me give you another
We
reason
get
why you
Isak.
can finish fourth.
We will not finish fourth.
Let me tell you
Yes,
why.
we will be.
Let
Let me just
let
finish this point.
okay,
Yes, we will be
finish.
porous. We will be
Yeah.
porous, and there are chances of teams trying to come back and score us.
Nadim,
But I don't see us finishing fourth, bro. But
see
yeah,
what
yeah, go
just
ahead,
even
go ahead.
reminded me. Baliba to Man U. We didn't even add that. But let's say it doesn't even happen. But let me now tell you why. If you don't sign a centre back, you finish fourth.
Go
I'll
ahead.
explain it now. You go in with Van Dijk and Konate only.
Gomez is a backup.
And
Robertson,
Gomez. Okay.
Robertson is looking
Gomez.
okay,
Okay,
okay-ish
Robertson
in
and
that centre
Endo.
back.
So your three
No.
replacements.
Robertson Gomez as centre back
Robertson Gomez. What
replacement.
of
Yeah,
Endo?
Endo will be in the midfield. Gravenberch deputy.
Okay, so
Mhm.
you are putting forward Robertson and
And
Gomez.
Gomez. It's not enough.
Kingsley,
It's not enough, but
Kingsley. Let me now break the news to you.
yeah.
If
Mhm.
this window breaks, closes, you don't sign a center back, you go in that way.
We will sign a
Hmm?
centre back, but let's say we don't
I'm
now.
just saying, you don't sign a center back, you
Yeah.
cannot finish above fourth. I'll tell you why. I will
Why?
tell you why.
Why?
You Konate doesn't always have a full season without injury. You agree?
Yeah.
He always has niggles. Sometimes 3 weeks he comes back. Sometimes he goes twice in a season. He goes twice on
Last
injury
season it
at
wasn't too
minimum.
bad. Last season wasn't too bad, but
At least twice. He went twice.
Mhm.
At least the time he spends away probably 4 weeks.
Yeah.
4 weeks,
Yeah. Keep going.
right?
Keep
Let's
going.
say
Yeah.
4 weeks.
Mhm.
Brother, I would like to tell you that my prayer for you that 4 weeks he goes is not
Mhm.
December, where you play a lot of games. You now meet Manchester City. Brother, any ball over the top, any ball from Hala is going to be scored. Robertson and Van Dijk is not stopping anybody. I will tell you on this live. You add
You're
Gomez.
forgetting. You're forgetting that Gomez is there. I'm not so, okay, guys. Let's take this. Let's take a step back. We'll read some comments in the bit. Let's just take a step back before we read comments. All I'm
Mm,
trying to tell you is this: we will sign a centre back. We've come out to
okay,
say we want to replace Kwanzaa. We will sign a centre back. I'm
okay,
sure of it, right? We sign a centre
okay.
back to replace Kwanzaa. We have Gomez as a centre backup.
Mm,
Gomez is
mm,
not the most solid guy, but sure, Gomez is there,
mm.
right? If it's left to me, I will sign two centre backs, but it's not up to me.
You
The,
need
the
you
club has
need
come out.
to actually,
We need two. If it's
but
left to me, I will sign
let's see
two,
one.
right? But let's
Okay.
say we sign one. We sign one. Maybe
Mhm.
Robertson plays this makeshift role where he could be left back, he could be centre back, depending on the game, depending on where we
Okay.
are playing. Maybe FA Cup or Carabao, he steps in as that, right? And then
Mm,
we have our guys fit. Maka, Gravenberch, they are fit. We have Florian
mm,
fit. Soboslai backup. We have
mm.
Kodigapo, Rio. Don't forget Rio. And his slot gives Rio minutes. We have Isak, Ekitike in the squad. I'm telling you, bro, we are not
Sa-
finishing
eh,
fourth.
they just reminded me. Magnifico. Thank you. Salah is going to
Ekitike
go for
steps in
AFCON.
there. Ekitike, put Ekitike there or put Florian there. Put somebody decent
Okay.
there in that left wing. We will be fine. All
Okay.
I'm trying to say,
Well,
all I'm trying to say is this: we need
mm,
to sign a centre back. We need it, even if
that's
it's one
minimum. You need one
minimum.
minimum, but
We
I
must
actually
we
think you
must
need
replace
two.
Kwanzaa.
You
We must
actually
replace
need
Kwanzaa
two.
to compete.
You
The
need
key thing is compete, but finishing fourth, I doubt it, man. We won't finish fourth. Bro, we didn't sign. We didn't sign anyway. We had Kwanzaa, but we barely even used Kwanzaa last season.
You say
We
you
didn't
didn't
sign.
repeat what you
We
didn't
didn't
sign
sign
what?
any. We didn't really sign anybody last window, and we
Brother.
survived.
you lost a
But
lot of
yeah, to be
players.
fair,
You've lost a lot of
we
quality in
lost
your team.
quality. We lost
Do you know how
quality.
many people you've lost? Diaz, Diaz.
Yeah,
You
we've lost
guys
like
don't
three
know
guys.
how
Attack. We've lost three people in
Diaz,
our attack. To be fair,
Jota,
yeah.
and even if I know you guys, we complain a lot about
Guys, are we
Nunes.
cooked? Liverpool fans in the
We
chat,
we
you guys, are we cooked? Are we cooked?
we
Maybe
complain.
we might
AB
not
say
survive.
AB say you should name your forward players. We complain about Nunes, but last season you
Our
bring
forward
Nunes.
players, right now, our four players in our squad: Cody Gakpo, Florian, right, Salah, Ekitike.
That's all.
These are the guys, and then maybe Rio,
That's all.
Maybe Rio is added to the squad. Maybe Rio, Soboslai,
Ah,
Rio, Soboslai. Javi Elios might leave, so I don't know. Javi Elios might leave. Guys,
Even
we're cooked. We're
Elliot.
cooked. We're cooked. There's no
Don't put.
depth. There's no depth.
Have you
Ah,
have you called the forwards for City? They have two people in each
bro,
position.
bro, what, bro? Mm-mm. Let's read some comments. Let's read some comments, guys. I'll have to
Some
scroll back and
comments.
read some comments, guys. Baliba, Baliba is going to Manchester United as well, so they finish ahead of Liverpool. If Ekitike gets injured, who comes in? We don't just need defenders. We need two forwards, especially if other teams improve. I can't disagree with that. Liverpool will
Yeah.
get Gay. It's obvious. There's a struck deal. There's some deal there that happened underneath the table, but they're just waiting for the right time to get him in lower
Lower
price,
price. Yeah.
and stuff like that. I don't know. I don't know if we still get Gay. I don't know if Gay got
Mm,
injured in the game, in the Community Shield game. That's still like
mm,
tentative, but hopefully, let's say we get Gay. Let's say we get
mm.
Gay. That changes a lot of things. Let's say we get Gay. Um, Liverpool needs centre back and forwards. We do. That's why no other clubs are going for Gay. Aren't you feeling that? Oh, interesting.
Probably
There
something
might
is
be
concluded
some.
there. I think so
There might
too.
be something. Okay. That's
Mm.
nice. Nice one. Closer to 321. Maybe Chelsea can loan Liverpool some players.
And Batman. The players we are selling these days to our rival is not to improve them.
You
Oh.
guys are selling
It's to
us selling
weaken them.
rejects. I don't want.
It's to
Keep your
it's
rejects,
if we sell any player to you, you are weakened. As
bro.
we've sold Madueke has gone to Arsenal. They thought maybe they bought a big star. Maybe he might be a big star. I'm judging him wrongly, right? But we've weakened Arsenal, whether we like it or not.
That's how they don't learn. They keep signing players
Or
from
or
England.
maybe
But
maybe we are wrong.
maybe
Maybe we are wrong.
Ateta improves the
He might
players.
go
Maybe,
there and
maybe,
improves him, right?
maybe.
So same as he
Um,
did for Havertz.
what happens if Kekes gets injured and Robo is playing left back? Your centre back cover is gone. Oh man, we need a
That's what
centre
I'm
back.
telling you.
We need a
That's what
centre
I'm
back.
saying.
Robo is no
Yeah.
centre.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, we're cooked, man. We're cooked. This
I'm
is if we
telling
don't
you.
sign people, we might actually even fall out of that top four if we're not careful. If we're not careful, if Van Dijk is out of form and these guys are out of form, nobody, man, I don't want to imagine it. Now, what happens when all the team gets injured, bro? Without centre back, we'll finish outside top four. Let's be honest. Yeah, our attackers can't score like Suarez and Storage attack. Man, don't forget Salah is gone for Afcon. Oof. Having a centre back on the bench um would have wouldn't have stopped those goals yesterday.
Mm,
Oh,
obviously, yeah.
we
No.
don't have we don't have to hope to outscore teams. We need to sign centre back, especially if we want to win on every front. At least when Salah is gone, someone else will take pens.
The save of Salah's penalty.
Honestly speaking, from bro, I don't know what's going
Oh
on,
my
man.
god.
I don't know what is going on. Bro, we're cooked, oh, we're cooked. You
I like
guys,
it coming from Stewart.
Frimpong will fit in, yeah, in Salah's absence. Yeah, maybe Frimpong can. I know, because as usual, that actually crossed my mind. Maybe Frimpong could go a little bit
In
higher,
front. Yeah,
and maybe
yeah, yeah. Because
Conor
he's good.
Bradley, could like cover up, in
Yeah, yeah.
that right back. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. To be honest, Van Dijk was ill. Yeah, Van Dijk he just came back from being sick, so maybe that affected him.
Okay. Because it
Maybe
was
that
a fake
affected
shot,
him.
right? Yeah.
Yeah. The only advantage Liverpool has this coming season is the magic of Anfield, bro. The Sassy thank you very much. I don't want this Sassy. Keep him. Chelsea. Gomez is always in physio, bro.
That's what I'm telling you.
Ah
That's
man.
your backup. Someone that is not always
Man.
around.
No, Gomez, he was injured last season. But he's back. He's back. So
Okay.
I think so. Hopefully he's fully back.
Did he play in preseason?
Did he? I've not seen him. I've not seen him.
So that
Me personally, the games I've watched, I've not seen him. So maybe
that's
he
the
did.
backup you're
Maybe he
hoping
did.
on.
I
The
don't know,
backup that
man.
is not even around.
Yeah, guys.
Hmm.
I mean,
Eh,
the owners know this. They know this. It comes as no. It comes. It's not a surprise to the owners that we need reinforcements. We need center backs. We need to sign Isak. I said it yesterday. We need a center back. We need to sign Isak, and we possibly need a winger. And the winger I'm actually speaking of is in that right wing position. Maybe that right wing or someone that can play right wing, left wing. Honestly, a versatile winger would
but
be nice.
you already
Would be
said
nice.
your right back can play up front, right?
Yeah, but still, if Conor
That's-
Bradley gets injured or is not fit, where's the depth there? The problem we struggle with is depth. We don't have squad depth, and with FSG being, I don't know, man. We can't be drawing on Friday, bro. We have to win on Friday. We have to win.
Yeah, you have to, even if
Honestly,
it's 1-0,
we have to win. It's disappointing
1-0.
to start the season and then we draw.
No,
God forbid we
no,
lose. We lose to
no, you can't
Bournemouth.
lose. You can't. No, you
I will
can't
I
lose.
will lose my mind. I will
Bournemouth,
lose my mind. We
Bournemouth,
lose.
they are depleted. They are
I will
depleted,
seriously lose my mind.
but they are
Like
depleted.
it's
So I
crazy.
don't think you lose.
But
I don't think
we
you
definitely
lose.
should not be losing at Anfield. We will not lose. We will not lose.
No, no.
Liverpool need to leave Isak and spend elsewhere. Let Ekitike play striker.
I'm telling you.
Magnifico.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
don't have we have just one striker. One. We don't have
True.
which other striker.
You won.
If what happens to if Ekitike, we took Ekitike off in the game.
No,
Like
but
I was
to
saying
be fair,
yesterday's game. We
oh
took
yes, you had
Ekitike.
two strikers before. You had two strikers before. Oh
Which
yes,
yeah,
Nunes and Jota.
which two strikers? We had multiple people that could play in that strike position. Luis Diaz could play in that striker position and as a false nine. Luis Diaz was there. There were games where we played Kudigapo and Luis Diaz, and those two can keep on swapping, positions and stuff like that. But Luis Diaz was doing a lot of work for us in that position too. You get what I'm saying? So we had
Yeah,
it
that's
before.
true.
Unfortunately, some things out of our control happened, but we need to really step up. That's what it's looking like. It's looking like Liverpool, we are sleeping. We need to really step up. If not, it's going to be really bad. Anyways, let's go back to Arsenal. Fabanachi have submitted a bid for Zinchenko at Arsenal. So I don't know if Zinchenko is
Finally,
going to leave,
you need
but
to sell him.
most likely he might leave. So most
You
likely
need
he
to
might
sell
leave.
him.
Let's talk about Tottenham and no, let's talk about Everton. Let's talk about Everton and Jack Grealish to Everton.
Mm.
Jack Grealish to Everton is a here we go. What do you think
Yeah.
about that signing? Good for them. Good for them.
Remember, you asked me, oh, between Tottenham and Everton, where should he
Where
go?
should he go? Yeah,
And
yeah,
what
actually,
did I
yeah.
tell you?
You
I
said
told you that
Everton.
Grealish looks like an Everton player in
Mm-hmm.
the sense that he looks like the kind of player that David Moyes will make so important and get the best out of Jack.
Yeah.
That's the only hope of him reviving his career.
You think he plays him as a 10?
You play him as a 10, 100%.
Mm.
Is to add some creativity into that team.
Mm-hmm.
Get some fouls. They push up forward. When he gets those fouls in the opposition's half forward,
Mm-hmm.
then free kick, they push forward a bit. They are not sitting back too much. So I can see David Moyes' plan. The only issue I have with that deal currently is
Mm-hmm.
you paying £50 million
I know.
next year for a 30-year-old.
But it's not is it mandatory? It's not mandatory, right? It's just option to buy.
It's option now, but what of if he goes there and he lights up the place? What happens?
You have to pay that money. You just have to pay
I
it.
think I think it's too much if you ask
I
me.
guess the positive from that is that Grealish
Yeah.
doesn't want to leave the Prem. So that's a positive. He doesn't want to leave the Prem. So
Yeah.
yeah, I'm sure he's open to, even if they make it a permanent transfer next year. I think he'll
And
be open to
why? And it's
100%.
because of the World Cup too. He wants to play World Cup, right? He wants to play regular
He
games
wants
so
to
he
get
can get
regular
into that
minutes.
squad. If
Yeah.
he goes to Tottenham,
Mhm.
there's the probability that there might be rotations and everything. So I believe Richard Hughes and the another guy, they know what they are doing. We don't have to panic.
Yeah, we don't have to panic. Yeah, you just have to wait. You just have to wait. Now Liverpool play on multiple fronts. How one striker is enough to a club like Liverpool? Yeah, one striker is not enough. Oh, wait, how is one striker enough to a club like? Yeah, I thought we could spend
Yeah.
as much as 400 million without selling, but we have sold players. So what's the talk about?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's it? Was yeah?
Yeah.
You're not missing. No, you're not missing anything. You're not missing anything. I think this whole Isak thing, they're just so focused on it. I feel like they want to spend the most on Isak. I feel like what is crossing my mind is maybe they are thinking, okay, Isak might cost a lot. Let us see how
Let's
much
see.
we
Let's see
spend
how
on
much.
him
Then we know if
because
we
we
go
really
for two
want
center
Isak.
backs. Yeah.
Exactly. Then after we get Isak, we can now see two center backs, one center back, winger. Is that still an option for us? But I don't
Yeah.
think it makes any sense for us to do that. I feel like go and get the people you need in the positions you need. Sign the center backs, one, two preferably. But if you can get one, okay, you replace Kwanzaa, the loss of Kwanzaa, and then, or maybe we should have kept Kwanzaa. What are you saying? Maybe we should have just kept Kwanzaa.
Think so too. What was the point of selling him? Could have
Wait,
just kept him,
I guess the
right?
mistakes, the
But
mistakes,
40 million is a lot, was a lot of money.
the mistakes,
We'll
yeah,
see.
the mistakes.
Yeah.
Good signing for Everton and Grealish today. Yeah, that was a really good signing. City fans get hyped up after hearing Rodrygo now. So we remember that Arsenal wanted to sign Iberichi Eze, and that didn't
Mm.
work out. I don't know if they pulled out of the deal, but it doesn't seem like they are favored to sign Eze. Tottenham have entered that conversation and they are thinking of signing Iberichi Eze. He has become a priority target for them to get Eze.
Oh.
They are looking
Because
to
they
replace.
could not get Jack. They could not get
Yeah,
Jack.
they could not get Jack Grealish. They are looking to find a player to fill in that 10 position. Seems James Madison is out on injury and stuff. So I think Iberichi Eze to Tottenham might be a thing. I don't know how open Iberichi Eze is to that kind of move, but possibly it could happen.
We'll see.
How does it elevate the squad? It makes them better. Makes them stronger. To be honest, if my club was linked to Rodrygo, I'll be happy. But for Man City fans, they need to realize that with that defense, they will struggle to win the league and also the Champions League. Is City's defense really that bad? Is this really that bad? Is it
I
really
think
bad?
I think no, no, no. The major problem is the foundation, the core foundation of what Pep does, the system. He's a system manager.
Yeah.
Now, if the main part of your system has a weakness,
Mm-hmm.
the whole system seems broken.
And what is
And
weak?
what's that system? The six.
Exactly. Because the six is connecting the
The
two,
six
right? And
is
it's
connecting
making sure you
every
break
part
up
of the
those play.
system.
Yeah.
Every part of the system. If that six, and we analyzed this last year,
Yeah,
from
we
the
did.
days of Fernandinho, from the
Mm-hmm.
days of, they had people
Mm-hmm.
that were, they had even
Yeah.
replacements that were just coming in. See,
Mm-hmm.
they've not gotten somebody to even match. They've tried Kovacic, they've tried so many people.
They just don't
It
fit.
it does not like,
Rodri is key.
yeah.
He's
So that,
key.
so to his system, that six is so important. And I don't know why he's not giving this young guy he signed in January, right? He's not trusted him enough.
Nico, is it Nico Gonzalez? Nico Gonzalez.
Nico Gonzalez, trust him
Yeah.
enough. Let him play a lot of games. The few times he's come on, he's looked decent. He can't be like Rodri, but make it work. He said they just played against a Porting few days ago, and that team was
Was
running through.
running
Oh
through
my
Man City's
God,
defense.
this
If that
defense!
team
If
had
that team
good
had good
attackers,
attackers,
they would have lost that game.
oh yeah, that's the only thing. That's the only, remember when I said the only
Mhm.
condition I say City win the league with Rodrigo there is if we get the Rodri of 2 years ago.
That was
That was
really cleaning up all, you
all
know,
the mess.
all the
And
possible transitions. It was stopping
yes, and we
everything.
and we saw the how do I say, we saw the cracks in the system when Chelsea played Manchester City 2 years ago, when they
Yeah.
had that 4-4 drop. You remember?
Yeah, I remember. I
When it
remember.
was
Yeah.
attack, Chelsea
Mhm.
were not afraid. They kept on
Mhm.
attacking and attacking. So
Yeah.
we started to see the cracks. And Rodri came out and said, "Oh, we didn't do well to handle their transitions. We're a bit slow." You
Mm.
see, from Rodri himself.
Mhm.
So we see.
We'll see. Maybe see.
Yeah.
Anyways, the people that are still favorites to win it is Arsenal. Arsenal are favorites to win it. It's next people that are favorites to win it to me. I would say
Mm.
Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea, like there's already been said on this stream too that Arsenal and Chelsea are favorites to really compete for this title based
Not
on paper,
Arsenal and
based
Chelsea
on
please
based on
don't
your
put us
squads.
there.
No, 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 no. I'm not
No,
even
no,
trying to.
we are
I'm not
not.
even trying to.
No, no, we are
No,
not.
on paper. No, on paper. On paper. If
City
you
is
look at it
City
on
and
paper,
Arsenal. It's City and Arsenal,
okay, okay,
not
fair enough.
us. I already
Um,
told you we're finishing third. Don't put us in that
in
conversation,
the in the latest friendly, they
please.
played 4-2-3-1. Oh, interesting. Nori and Nunes are right and left backs. Those two guys love to attack. Oh, yeah, I knew you right. And
And
Nunes.
defense.
I thought he was going to. It's so crazy to me because City they were linked to sign a proper right back. So
Mm.
then what happened? They were linked to sign a proper right back. So what happened with that news?
They already
Now they
signed
are linked to
Kushinov. They signed Kushinov, right?
who? The
You know,
center back?
oh, sorry. I thought you said center back.
No, I'm saying I said
My
right
bad.
back. They were linked to
Yeah, but
Dumfries. They were linked to a lot of right
Livremento,
backs. They were linked to Livermento
Livremento too.
too from
Yeah,
Newcastle. So what's happening with that? Are they really going to sign a right back? Because they need it. I think they need a right back. They can't keep doing this Matheus Nunez at right back. It just does not work. I don't think it works to
we'll
me.
see.
But
We'll
we see
see.
what Pep and playing players out of position. He loves doing that stuff. So we'll see what's happening. Chelsea is currently better than Man City and Arsenal. I'm telling you, it's not even like I'm trying to hype you guys up, but on paper, you guys are better. You guys are better
We're still
than
we're still boarding. Don't put us in a title
you guys know. You
conversation.
guys are better than City. No, when
Okay.
look at the way you guys play, your style of play. Look at your attack.
Mm,
Look at your
mm,
midfield. Look at your defense. Look at your keeper. The only two things that are kind of troubling. First thing is
mm.
your keeper. Yes, he's not consistent. That was not
Yeah.
that he's not good. He's just not consistent. And then midfield, now that Cowell he had ACL injury,
Yes.
that's
Yes.
concerning. But you
Yes.
guys will replace, and you guys also have replacements already in the squad. So that's not an issue. So that's what I'm trying to say. You guys are looking solid.
The
Did you
squad
guys
is
see why
okay,
Pep
but not.
fell out with Kushnov?
What?
He fell out with Kushnov.
Did he?
Magnifico, please tell us why did he fall out with Kushnov? What happened?
He just came. What's
The
wrong with
brother
this
just came
man?
January.
Oh my God.
Man, this is
And
crazy.
he's young. And
This
he's
is really
young.
crazy.
He's
This is
young.
all the mistakes he was making. Yes, City has Pep Guardiola,
Oh,
but Man City's team, in terms of quality of players, are similar to Chelsea and Arsenal. Yeah, I don't believe you're better than Arsenal, but yeah, probably better than City. Yeah, I think Chelsea is better than City.
yeah, see, yeah,
Midfield,
yeah,
attack,
yeah.
and maybe in the Haaland, I mean, Haaland is better than any of the strikers you have. But then still, midfield attack, Joao Pedro is is very versatile, and he supports you guys attack very well. So still, you guys on paper have a better team than City.
We'll see.
So yeah,
We'll see.
you don't want to encourage the conversation. You don't want to encourage the conversation that you have a good team. All four teams have weaknesses and strengths, so it's hard to
Oh
predict.
my
But the
God.
Chelsea team is very confident right now, and I believe confidence will help a lot. He was playing a lot, then suddenly stopped. Apparently, he made a joke about Pep being bowed, but Pep didn't like it.
That's a bad joke, bro. Pushing off, that's a bad joke if you really made that joke.
Pep cannot take a joke.
No, it doesn't. It's football. It's all football.
Oh my god, that's funny. Arsenal have been title contenders like for the last 3 years with Chelsea. Um, no, added to Arsenal. Arsenal added important players to their system. Uh man, guys, it's crazy. Let me just wrap up with final transfer news. This one is coming out of La Liga. Lewandowski is open to leaving Barcelona. I don't know what's next for him. Possibly Saudi. Maybe possibly Lewandowski goes to Saudi. Depends on him. But the reports I'm seeing is that he has received an offer from Saudi Arabia. He's received an offer, and the contract is worth up to 100 million euros. So most likely Lewandowski might leave Barcelona. There's already talks of his minutes being less going into next season, especially starting from the next half of the season. There's possibility that his minutes will be less. So we just have to see what happens when it comes to that. But yeah,
The joke about Pep being bowed is true. Yeah, he benched him. Kushnov bench story. Oh my God. And if when Diaz tried to mediate, explain that Kushnov mispronounced the word due to language barrier, but Pep refused to reconsider. However, it turns out that the incident never happened. This post was part of City's fans recurring shampoo humor series. Oh, okay, 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 okay. So it
Mm.
was just a joke. It's just a joke. But I think he may he's leaving.
Kushnov.
They want to send him on loan.
Because of the mistakes, they feel like he's not ready yet.
Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. Yes, anyways, what are your final thoughts?
Yeah, my final thoughts. I think it's become very, very clear to us that Liverpool, we need to sign players. I feel like we will just keep on saying the same thing until we actually sign the players we need. We need a center back at least, a center back, a solid one, possibly Gehi, I don't mind, and
Mm.
we need to see if we can finally get Isak and just move on from this whole Isak drama. Those are the two things that I'm focused on. Once we can do that, I'll feel more confident going into the season that yes, we can compete. But the rest of the guys in the team, I think they'll step up. Preseason, guys are not looking like the gel. I know Community Shield game, we looked off. Fair enough, right? We'll take our lessons from that game. The guys will get better as we keep on playing more games into the season. People will pick up form, and I think
Mm.
we have what it takes to compete once we get that center back and once we get Isak.
Okay. I think say Kinsey, if the only way you sign a center back is if you lose against Mama, would you take it?
Absolutely
I think
not.
you should take it.
I
Why?
absolutely. Why would we lose
Take
against
it. It's
Bournemouth?
just one.
Why do we have to lose? Why do we have to lose against Bournemouth for them to see that we need? So the Community Shield game did not reveal a lot to them that we need a center back. If both of us can look at that Community Shield game and feel like yes, we need a center back, we have to lose at
Anyways,
Anfield in the opening game in front of the fans. We lose our opening game for them to take this center back signing serious. Nah, nah,
okay.
nah, nah.
Anyways,
That's my
final
thoughts.
thoughts for me. I know everyone is speculating and this one going here, this team is better, that team is better. But what I think is
Mhm.
this season we would see tactics. Managers' tactics will be the one to separate every team.
Yeah,
Because it's not just about having all the resources. I have this guy, I have this guy. If you can't make it work, then there's a problem. So I
yeah.
think managers' tactics, some managers will get found out this new season.
If they are
I know
really good
people have
enough.
talked about Arteta. Is he good enough? Is he an elite manager? We would see, right? We will see
Mhm.
Slot also, whether last season was a one season wonder. We would see. It's going to come to light when he is building his own team now. The
Mhm.
last team he had was just a hand down from Klopp. And
Mhm.
Klopp was already pushing the team. The team finished third the season before.
Yeah.
By default, with the experience they have, they should finish higher. But he made some tweaks. We should give him his applause. But we'll see him this season. We'll judge him differently this season. We'll see Maresca. What does he do after the Club World Cup with all the resources Chelsea has given him, right? And we'll see with Man City if his system is truly broken or he's able to figure it out. He's brought in new coaching staffs. We'll see, right? So I think that's all from me.
Yeah, I
Do you want
appreciate you
to
guys for joining. Yeah,
announce
I wanna say yeah. I appreciate you guys for joining our live. Closer to truth, Magnifico, AB, Stewart,
AB,
every single person,
SSB,
CFC gamer,
CFC,
SSB. I appreciate
Magnifico,
you guys. We're live every single day,
and
6 p.m.
Batman?
CST. If you're new here, please subscribe. We have an FPL. It's going to close. I'm going to close entries August 15th. A lot of people have joined the league already. I can't even count the amount of people there. The top three at the end of the season will get rewards. The first person, first place gets $500, second place $250, and third place gets $100. So join in. Our team is there. Football Kings. You see us there. Football Kings, manager Football Kings. We're also competing along with you guys. So the whole community, bro. The whole community. We're all competing together. So
We
we'll
need to
see.
get someone people out of our team. We'll discuss that.
We discuss our team. We discuss our team offline. We need to complete. I
Okay.
appreciate you guys. Please subscribe and wait to 3K subscribers. We're trying to get there, build this community, and grow it. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So enjoy the
Yeah.
rest of your day.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. Bye.